The story of the three trees. Once there were three trees on a hill in the woods. They were discussing their hopes and dreams when the first tree said, Someday I wish to be a treasure chest. I could be filled with gold, silver, and precious gems, and everyone would see my beauty in me. The second tree said, Someday I wish to be the mightiest ship. I will take kings, queens across the waters to sail in the corners of the world. Everyone will feel safe because of the strength of my hull. Finally, the third tree said, I want to grow to be the tallest tree and the straightest in the forest. People will see me in the top of the hill and look up to my branches and think of the heavens and the God and how close to them I am reaching. And a few years of praying that their dreams would come true, a group of woodsmen approached the trees. When one of the woodsmen came and said to the first tree, This looks like a strong tree. I think I should be able to sell it to a carpenter. And they began cutting it. The tree was happy because he knew that the carpenter would make a treasure chest out of him. The second tree, the woodsman said, This looks like a strong tree. I should be able to sell it to the shipyard. The second tree was very happy because he knew he was becoming a mighty ship. When the woodsman came upon the third tree, the tree was frightened because he knew if they would cut him down, his dreams would not come true. One of the woodsmen said, I don't need anything special from this tree, so I'll take this one. And they cut it down. He made a feed box for animals. It was placed in a barn filled with hay. It was not at all what he had praying for. The second tree was cut and made into a small fishing boat. His dreams of becoming a mighty ship and carrying kings had come to an end. The third tree was cut into a large piece and left alone in the dark. One day, a man and woman came to the barn. She gave birth and the baby. Now, can you see the baby there? But let's continue. It was placed in the hay in the feed box that was made from the first tree. The man wished that he could have made a crib for the baby, but his manager would have to do. The tree could have felt the importance of this event, and he knew that it held the greatest treasure of all time. Years later, a group of men got in the fishing boat made from the second tree. One of them was tired and went to sleep. While they were out on the water, a great storm arose, and the tree did not think it was strong enough to keep the men safe. The men woke the sleeping man when he stood and said, Peace! The storm stopped. At the time, the tree knew that it had carried kings of kings in its boat. Finally, someone came and got the third tree. It was carried through the street, and the man who was carrying it got mocked and teased. When they came to a stop, the man was nailed to the tree and raised in the air to die on the top of a hill. When Sunday came, the tree came to realize that it was strong enough to stand on the top of the hill and be as close to God as was possible because Jesus had been crucified on it. We have plans and dreams for our lives, but often 10 times our life seems not to be going the way how we liked it to be. But God, in His own plans, might not happen. Surely God's plans are better. Want to watch more videos like this? Then click on the subscribe button, please. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share